as a whole?
I thought Bowling Green's a hard team to play against. They're a WCHA team that focuses on defense out, and they were hard to play against. And they were a team that makes you better, because if you don't show up and compete, it's just going to be a frustrating night. And even with that, it's a frustrating night at times, because you have guys that want to, they want to just move, they want to skate, they want to. And it's not that type of game. It never is. 2 games last year against them down there were, I believe, both 2-1 games. Then we come here, we play them here, and it's a 3-2 grind double overtime game. And I was happy. I wish for the confidence level of our group that we would have got the extra point, obviously, and really more for the confidence level of the group, for them to feel good about themselves coming out of the weekend. But I think we just gotta continue to try to, one guy at a time, move forward, get guys on board, get our depth on board, and improving and pushing our players and pushing our team. And then I think when we can do that, we'll show some better games. Because right now what's going on a little bit is you get a really good effort one night out of an individual, and then a so-so effort the next night, and then 2 good nights, and then a so-so effort. So when that consistency comes individually, the consistency will be better as a group. So.
You guys took a lot of long shots in this one. Was that just what they were giving you, or?
Well, we didn't want to turn the puck over like we did last night with them. They were standing aside. It's man-for-man coverage. There's 3 guys back. You're attacking with 3 guys. You're trying to get late guys to join. But last night we turned a lot of pucks over at the blue line, and it seemed like we were running into their sticks all night. So tonight we didn't want that to happen. I thought our guys did a really good job. I thought we battled really hard in the 3rd period. We got a timely goal. We grinded it. We did a lot of things where we didn't get a result out of it, but we really got confidence out of it. Won a battle. You may not have gotten a chance out of it. You may not even gotten a shot out of it, but you got possession out of it, and you learned how to do that in a tough environment. Every team in this league is like this. It's every team in this league feels like that in order to play against the big schools, you've got to be spotless defensively, and you've got to. So everybody in this league is really hard to play against. And if you don't find a way to play in those games, then it's just a long, long night.
Did you have any idea coming in the weekend it would be 115 minutes before somebody would finally score an even strength goal, and at least it was you guys?
I thought about that during the game, that every goal was a power play goal, but I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't put that in. No.
But at least you get the face off and you get the play right off of it, which is in fact what you're looking for in that situation, isn't it?
Yeah, we got to draw on that, and that's a line of scrimmage play where we got possession of the puck, and good things can happen when you have the puck, and not so good things happen when you don't have the puck. No one's going to help you with the puck and shoot in their own net for you. So. One thing that we really talked, we talked a little bit today with the guys about is, there's a couple ways to score goals, and obviously power play, but either skill or grind. And I think the elite players have both. They create their opportunities both ways. And I think the poor players don't do either. And then most players are someplace in between. And you're trying to help them get better in those areas. But you really, there's some players that are so far above or so far ahead of others that it's a catch-up game. And we're trying to, we're trying to get guys to learn and enjoy that little small victory of grinding it out and getting a scoring chance out of it. Because those build, and that's how you build a group, that's how you build a team, the little small victories.
They got 2 power play goals tonight, but are you seeing any progress on the penalty kill?
Are you? I mean, I don't know. We killed a few, and then we got that late delay of game in the 1st period, and they get a shot, and it's in our net, and we didn't give up anything prior to that. And then we kill a couple more, and then they get a 5-minute major, and then they get a shot on goal, and bang, it's in our net, and we're killing it. I think with the both our special teams need a tremendous amount of work, and that's that's personnel really studying it and getting good at it. We're really struggling getting in the zone on the power play. I mean, we're really struggling getting in the zone. In the zone, we're getting some, now we have a couple things going where we're getting some opportunities, but we have to get to that stage where we're getting in. And on the penalty kill, I just didn't like sitting back getting picked apart like, looking like that guy in, what is it, on the Greatest Story Ever Told, the one guy on the cross there that the crow's right above him and just picking his eyes out. I don't want to be, I just don't want to sit there and get picked apart, so we got a little bit more aggressive on it, and I think it made us a little better. We killed off the final third. I think it made us a little better, but what I'm finding with it is, again, in that part of our game, with our team in the entirety, we're making gains, and then we step back, and we're making gains, and we step back. So we're really taking things to where we think it's just locked in. I know I'm talking a lot, I'm beating up this question, but so that we can make consistent gains and more rapid growth. Our learning curve can be steeper than right now, because we have to do it individually, and then it'll happen collectively.
When I talked to Keegan before the season, he talked about how much confidence you showed in him by continuing to talk to him all the way through everything he was going through. How nice was it to see him come out tonight and get a power play goal, get his first career goal as a Husky, and do some really good things on the power play.
Keegan's like a lot of our guys. Our guys are a joy to be around. I mean, they're fun, energetic, hardworking guys. I want to make sure that their spirit stays strong. Keegan's a wonderful young man. He's got a huge heart, and as do a lot of our guys. And I want to make sure that even through the tough times that that we're growing. Sometimes Keegan's been great. He's been absolutely fantastic, as have all of our guys. They've done what we've asked them to do, and they've been a joy to work with.
Next week's Northern, never an easy series. How do you guys get off the schneid here and take points from them?
Well, I think they were up tonight 3-1. I don't know if they won the game.
They did.
They beat Mankato,
Yeah.
so they're like anything else. Grant's doing a good job with that team. They're like everyone else in our league. They're good. They move. They play on that big ice, which is hard. They're obviously learning how to utilize that big ice and getting people involved. So we'll get at the video and get working on that immediately tonight.